There's got to be a way to shorten that thing, isn't there?
I don't know. It was a pretty good time, man. Your green room is sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. So we had Zenny in here first, and then we had Cam Jam,
Cam Jam.
Uncle Smiley. I know
Uncle
there was other
Smiley.
people in here. Yeah. Jeremy's Plants, Bobby Taylor,
Hey,
and Asia's here. Stephen P's here. Zenny's saying hello to Nico. Jenna P.
Zen. Hi.
So as you can see, we have our almost regular crew. It's going to be our regular crew for a while. Hopefully the good doc will make his way back. Hey, Dennis.
Yeah, he will.
Hello.
So what were you saying? Like, even though we were ready to go for the last 20 minutes,
And
you
I
said
have
you wanted
nothing to talk about today. I wanted to do what? Where?
We were all ready to go for like at least the last 20 minutes, but you said you wanted to make somebody have to wait. Who was that again?
Yeah. That's somebody who needed to wait a little while.
Okay.
But
well,
Hey, I don't know if you know this. This
person's very
Ed,
patient.
but Mrs. Sleeping Buffalo is here, just so you know.
Oh, that's Donna. My Aunt Donna.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm sure my Uncle
Aunt
Bruce is
Donna.
here too with her.
Hello, Aunt Donna.
Hi, Uncle Bruce.
Bruce.
Rude.
They watch from their TV. From Council
Well,
Bluffs, Iowa.
hello. From Iowa. Jenny says rude.
She did. She
That's
laid
what
it
my
out
daughter
there.
says all the time.
They could have fantastic freaks come over there. He's in Council Bluff.
Hey,
Yeah,
did anyone
he
notice
is.
my awesome shirt?
Check that shirt out right there. You can get that shirt just like that one if you contact Susie Q. She gets all the proceeds,
That's awesome.
and you get a animated picture of me on your chest.
It makes you feel good when you wear it.
Danny V, hello. I heard Daddy V might be getting released here soon. He stated on Rico's show earlier today.
Oh, Rico had a
From,
show?
Did he get out
He
early
did.
for good behavior?
Not from jail, but from rehab.
what's-
He's been working on getting better, getting his body healthy again.
Oh, good.
I thought
That's
the feds finally
awesome.
caught up
Even
with
better.
You know, my
Bruiser, hello, Bruiser.
brother-in-law accidentally tore his
Bruiser.
bicep, but he didn't realize it. And he had they went in there to fix his shoulder or his rotator cuff, and they found out that his bicep was torn. He doesn't get to start rehab for another 5 months or 5 weeks. They want him to just rest while it's healing
Chill.
right now.
You know, I thought you and Whip may pull a bicep there in that thumbnail.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm doing the long. I'm not like this. I'm doing one of these. I'm doing it the hard way.
I'm like, you know what? That's good.
Jack.
I'm not going to fight the AI.
Not to be rude, but you guys have really let yourselves go since that thumbnail picture was taken.
I was actually
Tell it
thinking of
like
it.
it
I
is.
used to wear stretchy shirts like that before I got hurt. I actually used to work out and went to the gym and stuff, and now I don't wear those stretchy shirts at all. I'd look like a big black balloon now.
my instructions to the AI, thanks to Zenny for telling me I was ignorant of Chat GPT until she said you should try that, and now I'm on it all the time. Create this for me. Oh, I like that. Create this for me. That's not so good. Try it again.
Personal assistant.
Hey, buddy.
Take this video of Metallica and swap out the bases with me.
I haven't tried any motion pictures. I should try that with still though. See what they come up with.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I
Have
haven't
that
looked like
great
that
arm
for
style.
40 years.
Those are my friends. I got friends like
Yeah, I
that.
haven't looked like that in a while.
Zenny says Mr. Zen tore his bicep also. They told him over 50 surgery is worse and told him he'd just have to build the muscle around it. Yikes.
Dang.
Yeah, he's my brother-in-law is I think 56 or 57.
Hey, Swin.
He graduated in 88.
Graduated in 88. There's 6.
No, 86. 86. My sister graduated in 88.
Ah,
That's what I'm saying.
that's when my 2 oldest kids were born, is 86 and 88.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
That was some nice timing.
right?
I moved out of Missouri in 89. Moved to Illinois then.
Were they old enough to go to Ed Sisha's graduation?
No,
No.
it was just their babies.
Too
Well,
young.
Heather would have been, she was 86 and Casey was 88.
She graduated at Kemper Arena. You know, downtown, the old Kemper in downtown Kansas City. Because their school was so big.
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri?
Kansas City, Missouri. But I believe Kemper may have actually been in Kansas, on the Kansas side.
My youngest daughter probably knows where that is because she lives there, but I am not familiar enough to know. So what do we want to talk about? I have no agenda today.
How was that concert today, Whip?
Oh, it was good. It was better than good. I mean, Andrew's a friend of mine, so even though his style and genre of music is not necessarily what I would, choose to listen to, he's got a good voice, and he's very good at the loop artistry, where how you play, you record it,
Yeah.
and then it just plays back, and then he grabs another instrument and he plays and he records it, and he can have 3 or 4 things going on at one time, and he uses this pedal board that it's got to be 3 foot wide, 4 foot wide, knows where everything is, as a good musician would, and it's flawless. Plus, he has this harmonizing mic that he can sing solo, and then with a tap of his foot, he's harmonizing. So, I mean, he literally doesn't need anybody else in the band. I think one of his comments today was, if I ever have a problem with one of my bandmates, I need to see a psychologist. Because band drama is a real thing.
Yeah.
And there's Shauna.
Speaking of those pedal
Dee Dee.
plates, and this is
Where's
kind of a
Dee Dee?
pet type show, have you seen those things for teaching your dog to communicate with you by pushing different buttons on the
I've
floor?
not.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
Are those real?
No,
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, definitely. Real.
I don't know that they're as real as they make them out to be on YouTube, but I've known people who doesn't the Metalheads do that? I thought the
don't know.
Metalheads were doing that.
There was some like Australian Shepherd that had built up a vocabulary of like 100+ words and everything.
Really?
Wow.
And they can get nasty. It's a little snotty.
Would
If you tell
like
them
me
what they don't want to hear.
a steak?
Well,
Well, they are
Am I the
cute.
only one captivated by Ed's shirt? I need a close up. Okay, you got it.
I am wearing a Cthulhu shirt.
You're styling.
Oh, there it is. A
It-
Cthulhu
It even
shirt.
says Cthulhu on the back, I think.
It does. You're just
Yep.
too muscular through the back for us to be able to read it.
Oh well.
Story of
Women
my
have that
life,
problem
Ed
in the
says.
front usually, but you have it in the back.
Used to be the guy that put the motors in the cars at the UAW plant.
Yeah. I don't need no stinking jack or lift. I'll just haul it over there.
You see Ed twirling the engine block on each finger.
Is it a 454 or
Pushing car
350?
seats.
Skippy says, love being old enough for cool Hawaiian shirts and not care what people think.
Right
Well,
on.
and not caring about what people think. You don't have to be old for that. I haven't cared what people think in a long time. It looks like a
like
Tommy Bahama. Made a Cthulhu large.
Yep. Ah, my stupid chair is just not positioned right. It's too
Where
far
did you
back
get it?
and I can't lean back. There we go.
Did you get that on the internet or did you find that at one of the shows you go to?
No, I think I got this on Amazon. I am always looking for button up Cthulhu type shirts and stuff.
Hey Ed, how'd that cherry Pepsi work out?
Yeah.
Pretty good. It's right here.
Oh, it's right there. Coke would have been better.
No, it would not.
Oh,
Well,
it definitely
no.
would be.
I'm not a drug guy.
Coke rules. Pepsi drools.
You heard it here.
I hope everyone is having a beautiful day and evening. Well, thank you, Shauna. Appreciate it. It was
Oh,
a
no.
pretty good day. Didn't get out on the bike though. Should have tried to do that too, but by the time I got home, I said, you know what? I don't want to have to shower before the show, so I just stayed in my chair.
Well, we're glad
so
we can't smell you.
Shauna agrees with you. It's cherry Pepsi is amazing. And there's Miss Shirley Roar. Oh, and it looks like Depth Charge also agrees.
Depth charge knows.
Depth Charge is a pretty smart guy. I wouldn't mess with him, Whip. He's a butcher. There's one guy you don't
He's a
mess with.
butcher.
It's a butcher.
I'd say which butcher he is, but I don't know what you've named your town yet. The butcher of Broadway, the butcher of Chattanooga, the butcher of.
Is he speaking really fast or?
Oh, I was locked up, so I'm sure.
It sounded really neat.
When Mrs. Whip pinches the internet
As
cable,
the,
it all backs
it'll
up and
catch
she
up.
lets go and it comes flooding through, you know?
Or it'll kick me out and then bring me back.
So when is
Yeah,
the next
that's what exactly
plans
happens.
you have? Let's go around robin. I'll start. I
Okay.
plan on going to Wix World Aquatics on Monday. And I'm going to go
Wick.
look for some fish. And I'm also going to, but the main thing is to get water hyacinth at Wix World.
For what?
Wick. WICK.
I'm looking for female rosy barbs. So I'm going to go and look at them there while I'm there picking up, because she always sells hyacinth
Bobby.
every year that I don't have to worry about poisoning my fish.
What are you going to do with the hyacinth?
Put it in my tubs. I've got 5
Outdoor
tubs set
tubs,
up
thank
right
you.
now.
Yeah.
Are you gonna coat it with a poison that kills everything in your tubs this time?
Well, that's why I'm going to go to Wix. Hopefully it doesn't have poison on it.
Right.
Yeah, we still play that.
Where did you go? Where did you get it last time? Do you remember?
Yes, I did. I bought it in, well, how about I don't actually give the name. It'll be like trivia for Zen. It's the fish store in Cleveland, Tennessee. Because I don't want to actually throw his name under the bus. But don't buy your water hyacinth from him.
What's his first name?
I don't know what his first name is. The dude's always been kind of rude to me, except for the one time I wore a Tennessee Volunteers baseball hat in there, and then he was like all about talking to me for the first time in my life. And he was like my best friend that one time I showed up with a tennis, and all the rest of the time he's forgotten who I was.
You should roll in there with head to toe Georgia stuff on,
Yeah, he'd probably give me the sick fish. For sure.
He just attacks
Did you
you.
see? Did you read that, Ed? Jenna said that she's pretty sure that Elfish has Rosie Barbs if you want to get them via internet.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I don't know if I want to get Rosie Barbs necessarily internet, but I could go and see if Elfish has other fish, and then I could have them just thrown in with the package, I guess.
Wet floors. I am leak free. We are 5 days leak free after the fix.
I'll
Nice,
write
Jeremy.
that down in my notepad.
Did you see that, Rack?
Would he
Did
sell
you
just
see
females?
Jeremy is
you'd have
leak-free?
to ask him that, but I bet he would. Yeah, Jeremy had a bit of a scare. His 4,500 gallon fish tank was leaking.
I don't
Am I
think I
frozen
saw
or
what
are
you're
you?
talking about, Whip.
The guy that's in the panel that right next to you, his
Yeah.
4,500 gallon fish tank was leaking.
Oh no, I didn't.
So-
Not until I saw that. I wondered what was up.
Uh,
But I think it was like the thumbnail would be great if you were rescuing the kids from the tunnel with the fish over you at the Ripley's. Like that was your 4,500 gallon. Oh no.
you got your hands on the tube.
Run.
run, Forrest, run!
Bring in that 10-year-old Mr. Beast audience. It's like,
Yeah, because there's
Do the kids
tens of
survive?
millions of them.
Right. Well, literally millions of them, because that's what he's got his account. He's
In the
like,
you're old, you're stupid. Stino's too slow. I don't care about fish. I just want to see those kids get washed away.
What is Elfish's fish store's name?
I don't know that he has a fish store necessarily. You just gotta hit him up on one of his shows. He's on. He's on when you're up. You just gotta go talk to him.
That was a good choice, Didi.
I had planned to work on my tank last night after Bougie and Jody finished, but I was so tired. I remember Jeremy saying something like, "If you're tired, just stop." So I went to sleep.
I was thinking back. I'm like, every time my craftsmanship dips, it's always where I ended up a session, and I was like, oh, let me just get one little
Max,
more area done. So,
Yeah. Right.
I was like, it's not worth it because in the future I have to fix it. It's a lot harder to fix it than just do it right.
Exactly.
So I stop doing that.
Well, yeah. Take a nap.
Takia.
Well, it all depends. Some of these dudes that you're talking to here, six, like, I don't know about Rack so much, but Ed is a third shifter and he cannot get that out of his body. He is up all night long, more often than not, and then doesn't go to bed till 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And then you're trying to get a hold of him and he's sleeping.
The last 4 nights I've gone to bed at about 10 or 11. I've been getting up real early.
Good.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I know, Jeremy, you're up late a lot. I don't know if you sleep in, but
I mean, late being like 1 or 2.
that's pretty late for me. When I
When I
stay
get
up
up
till
there-
2, that's significant.
9 or 10, Not third shift, that's for sure.
We know how much Ed likes to email. Yeah, right.
I was surprised I'm not tired out
Make
today. I got up at
emails.
6:30.
Yeah, Zenny gave you the Fish Fan link to hit him up on email. You can reach out to him, but you better give him your phone number to call you back because you'll never get his reply.
Right
If I
now,
go to
I'm
bed
currently
by
looking
2, I
around
consider
the.
that early. Oh, see, Zenny's another one.
It's kind of weird. I've been shifting like for a long time. The time I had to work when the rest of the family was asleep was like after 9 p.m. So I got used to working like on the fish basement like between 9 and 1 a.m. But then now everyone's out and everything, so I can just do it whenever, and I tend to shift earlier
Hey,
now.
look at that. He's got one for you there, buddy. Can you read that?
Ooh,
20
Aquarium domain.
domain.
uh,
Wow, that looks really good.
on YouTube. It's gonna be
On
awkward. He
YouTube.
sells that on his store on Etsy, and someone's gonna have that and be like, "It's not your channel, dude."
And I'll be like, gotcha.
He becomes a hot seller. I'm like, damn it, stop selling it.
If you want it, you got to pay me for the rights to it, brother. Just like Joe did to John over there. Well, I'm just guessing that's who it was, but
You know, he revealed that.
did he? I had not heard
Yeah. So,
a name.
well, so it was a company name, and GoDaddy, was that the carrier? there?
GoDaddy was the this.
Yeah. So
the-
they told him, they said, no, this is a company, gave him the name, and this is what they do. They look for domains that are available with social media accounts that are larger than whatever their criteria are. And so, he was upset, he said, because he made the offer that they were asking, finally broke down, and then they doubled the ask
Yeah, right.
instead of selling it to him. He was like, "You're
He's
nuts!
like, "You
You're
sons of
nuts!"
bitches.
So he got a hold of, I guess, finally, GoDaddy to say, "What's up?" And they told him, and he said, "What can we do here?" And they said, "Well, I can intervene. I can't tell you how to contact them, but I can represent your interest." And so he contacted them, and they said, "No, we already had a couple of offers on this." And John said, "No, you didn't. I was both offers. Nobody wants KG Tropicals. You will never, ever have another offer for the domain name KG Tropicals. I'm KG Tropicals." And so he made them a bottom line offer, and they countered, and he accepted, and he got it. And so all of this time, it was just I would call
So-
that like a sniper. They were just sniping domain names,
Yeah.
and they reached an agreement. Once John figured out, hey, go to GoDaddy, because it's registered on GoDaddy, they'll know who the owner is.
Right.
But yeah, the conspiracy theories were a lot juicier.
Yeah. Well, that's I clearly heard a conspiracy theory that because I thought it was somebody else.
It would have been a pretty nasty joke if for someone to do that. I'm glad it didn't turn out that way.
I thought for sure
Well-
Bob Steve thought had bought it. I was just trolling him.
That would have been hilarious.
I wonder if that person though they lost it by not renewing it back to GoDaddy.
Potentially, but usually companies like that don't make that mistake.
I mean, you can
Especially
set it
after
on or
John
renew.
made an offer on it and they thought it was active.
So Zenny's with I covered that one, right? If she goes to bed by 2, she considers that early.
I was
And
gonna
then,
say that's actually why I cover my bases. I already have hamster domain, leopard domain, turtle domain, alligator domain, cat domain. I don't know which way I'll go. You know, in the animal animal domain, bird domain.
Oh, pond domain for sure. I'm gonna snap that up. Wait, excuse me.
Shit, I don't have pond domain. Hang on, I'll be right back.
I have a Scottish friend that has the same sleep schedule as Ed. All of her friends are American because we're up.
Well, and we're really swell people.
Oh, well, not everybody agrees with you on that.
Well, if they don't, then they suck.
I'm with you, Sue Ann. Stay hydrated. You got something going on over there in the premium column, Whip.
The premium column?
Yeah. Sue Ann's got a gift sticker up there with a turtle that says "Stay hydrated."
Shut up. I don't see it.
It's over there in the bonus point section at the top of the YouTube chat.
That is not on my screen.
It may be an alien intervention on my end. Sue Ann, raise your hand if you're in the chat. Anybody else see that?
No, I'm trying to figure out where you're seeing it.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, she's down there in the chat now. Ginger just chatted. She's 2 above Zinger.
I see wet floors.
Yeah,
Summer.
I see rice fish.
Yeah, Sue Ann is number 1 in the purple points now with a hand wave at the bottom of the chat.
Sue Ann. Oh, I see I see the hand wave. Hello.
Hi, Sue Ann. Thanks for bailing me out. They thought it was crazy.
Dee Dee sees it.
Thank you, Dee Dee.
I don't see them in StreamYard, I don't think.
All of those guys saw you, Sue Ann. They listen. They saw you. They were.
I could do a screenshot of my computer.
As far as
right
I
now.
would run, they would let
it
me
is
run.
Not there.
Hey, Rack, you out of breath yet? Come on back.
Let's see here.
Do you have your
What does the
chat
yellow
connected to
stars
StreamYard,
mean?
Rack?
I have it both open. I got pop out for YouTube and StreamYard.
Okay. Yeah, I just have the StreamYard comments.
I got full service chat rocking over here in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. Hello,
There you
everyone
go.
from East Tennessee.
Coming back
Thanks
at you,
for being here
Rack,
tonight.
FM 107.5. All you truckers up here want is out for you.
WHIP.
You know, you got the voice. You probably could get that done without any problem.
Let's get
We
tanked.
should do it. Let's get tanked.
Unlike me, who supposedly I sound like Alan Alda. Does anybody else think I sound like Alan Alda?
Oh,
Little
kind
bit.
of.
Little
You have
bit.
the accent.
Yeah, it's the same regional dialect, I think.
Yeah.
Boy, that's terrible.
You're all
I don't
crazy.
think I've ever heard of anybody wanting to have Alan Eldna's accent. I'm sorry,
I thought
Whip.
it was pretty famous. I mean,
Well, yeah, but he was kind of a
Not
loser
for
too.
voice, though. Yeah.
A loser.
Yeah, what else did
Yeah.
Hawkeye ever do other than MASH?
nothing. Lame ass
See?
actor.
And we
No,
really
there
thought
was
he was
the-
going to be good, and
There
yet
was the
he
Mass
was
Reunion show, the 25th anniversary Mass Reunion show. Those were both, you know.
he's
He
just
did
a
a reunion
disappointment.
show. Yeah, Yippee Skippy.
He was in a Wesley Snipes movie where he played the vice president or the one of the
Well, he was very
admins and-
memorable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 seasons. Yeah, no, somebody
was-
Google that, and it's fun. He's done so much work. What a catalog! That guy's
My company went
incredible.
He
through
probably did the
something
Love
like
Boat.
that. We
The Love Boat.
filed
You
a
guys are
trademark
great. I love
and
hanging
filed
out with you
trademark
guys.
violation and got our website for attorney fees.
Yeah, they passed a law a ways back. Like, let's say Nike messed up and you got Nike.com, they could just take it back from you. They don't have to buy it.
Here's a question for you, Jeremy.
Whoa, Jeremy.
Because I think
For Jeremy Plants,
No, for you, aquarium domain. You have your aquarium domain type name is trademarked, right? Or is it? Because I know you're when you sign on to YouTube, it's a different color usually, like it's like officially official.
Oh,
That's
well,
because
yeah. I
he's
mean,
been over 100,000.
yeah. I mean, with YouTube, it's whatever they call it, like verified or something like that. But
Verified. That's
That
the word.
trademark, like with the patent office or anything like that.
Yeah.
But you get that when you hit 100,000 subs.
Oh
On
well, I
YouTube,
will
yeah.
never get that.
You might.
It's taken me what 7 years to hit 1,000. I'll
You
be
did
dead
take the
before I hit
long
100.
way, Whip. You didn't care. I'm just thumping away the way I go, and it'll happen whenever it happens.
Right, right.
You
But
didn't buy
the
no
question
bots.
here's the question where I was going with that. Do I need to trademark that? I probably shouldn't talk about this live on the air because somebody will be a jerk. But I'm going to when I build my garage. Apparently, my wife has changed my mind, and my fish house isn't going to go into a shed. It's going to go into the garage, and we've got it all drawn up and everything. And then I got to thinking, if I can create a business, I can like charge that back to the business, right? The build.
Yeah,
Theoretically?
I can talk to you after this, Whip, if you want all the details
Okay.
on that.
Yeah. We don't have to
You're
go
gonna
into the
have
deep in the weeds.
Wick?
I was just
It's
wondering if
kind
that
of dry
was.
conversation, I think, for the chat. But
Yeah, right.
you might make that Asian lady really mad at you.
She spells it wick.
let me ask you one quick question though: is the garage bigger than the shed was going to be?
It's going to be the same size as far as footage.
Mhm.
The way we built it is the same. I told her what I wanted the shed to be, and then she just took that and put it in the garage.
So it's just going to be 40 by 40, just like the shed was going to be.
It was never going to be 40 by 40. It was going to be
46 by 48.
No, not
That's-
even close. Something like what do I need here? I need
75 by 82.
6 and 6 is 12 plus
68 by 14.
I think
Really
it was
long and skinny.
16 by
68 by 14.
His wife just
Right.
grabbed the internet cable. She's like, none of this is getting out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, so the garage isn't crinked it.
She's up there with scissors, a buck knife, you know.
The garage won't be as easily expandable as the shed would have been.
So I didn't catch any
True.
of that. Your internet was doing its thing. So what was the size?
I don't really have. I didn't have a specific size. I just wanted to make sure I could get my main tanks, assuming that I stick with those and I don't do a Jeremy and build my own. But right now I have to have 14, 15, 16, 17, 8, like an 18 by 16 foot is what the original plan was. It's not going to be that big, but it'll still fit those tanks in there.
So 1 car or 2 car garage?
It's 2-car garage. It's going to have an
Okay, it's pretty good
upstairs for
size.
my kids can come and visit without staying in the house. You know,
You
so
should
it's going
do
to be
what this guy
multifunctional.
This guy did a much better garage plan than you did.
How do you know? You haven't seen my garage plan.
Well,
It's already
he's
not
got like
perfect.
a double garage. Explain
That
it.
worked out. That
Rap.
worked out pretty good. Are you going to have 1 or 2 stories, Whip?
2 stories.
Yeah, that's pretty slick. Yeah.
Kids
Yeah,
he likes
they're-
to stay in the house. The kid didn't like that
But-
much stay over the garage.
He's
Right.
got his garage split. Like he put a wall in it so he can have his car on one side and his fish tanks on the other.
That's exactly what we did on the
Oh.
build on the diagram. Yeah.
Is it attached to your house or detached?
No, it's not attached, but it might have a breezeway if we can financially swing it. this is all pie in the sky right now. You know, we haven't done any number crunching at all. So right now it's just, you know, we built it on paper. We'll talk to some people and see how that goes.
Well, yeah, I'll hang around after the show. We can talk. Ed, I know what Ed's getting at. It's just not good show fodder.
Right,
And-
exactly.
Yeah.
Whip, I realize this is your and Crystal's retirement, but I do kind of want right of first refusal for any plans that you have, just so I can, you know, approve or disapprove anything. I think that's only
Okay.
fair.
Oh, you mean we're not
You're
on
doing
the
it wrong.
committee of
You're doing it
deciding
wrong.
I thought we were already elected to the committee. We're board members. Decisions at Whip's house.
I'll be happy as long as I can string a hammock up between two trees.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of that. There's lots of trees.
Yeah, cool.
So let's get back to the chat so that we don't lose everybody.
Are we on live stream?
Yeah.
Oh, there they are. Hey, guys.
Zenny says you miss a lot on StreamYard. You should always have an instance of actual YouTube open. Also, so you can tell.
Yeah, or not.
I have it open.
All
I
things
just
fish.
I don't even see it there.
I've never seen anything like it, Whip. The thing got animated and just superimposed itself over the chat. Like it wasn't attached in line. The turtle was drinking a 5-gallon bottle of water over all of the chat. It was so cool.
Are you just making fun of me?
I don't think that Rack knows how to make fun of people. He's such a nice guy.
And it took me a minute to catch on that you were making fun of me. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know. It just showed up that I have points to use.
There
So
it
I
is
did.
again. Does anybody
Oh!
see
There it
that?
is again.
Okay.
I see
mean,
it.
Catch them all. Catch them all. They're everywhere. I feel
we figured.
vindicated. Thank you. Who was that? Who did that one?
Suzanne.
Oh, my favorite chatter tonight so far, Sue Ann.
Suan.
So does
No offense to
Does that-
anyone.
like cost money to do?
I think it's a super sticker, isn't it?
No, because that would have showed up on my StreamYard.
She's
So it's
may
got to be
tapped
something
in.
new that they're doing.
She may have figured out something on them premium points up there to the
It
ranking
looks like you
system.
build up points, and then you can send a gift based on the amount of points you have.
Yeah, it's right next to goal, which you may or may not see because I'm the host.
Actually, they're calling them jewels instead of points.
Yeah, that's what I said.
How do I know how
Says
many?
what I said.
I didn't say
Uncle Smiley sent one too.
that. Uncle Smiley sent
What?
one. I missed that one.
I hear it, Whip.
Summerly 1981. That was a
Kinda.
great year.
Well,
The 80s were
That
good to
didn't
me.
work.
But you have been a member for 9 months, Ed, and thank you very much for your membership.
Well, thank you,
Yeah.
Ed. 9 months. Can
Well,
you believe I've been monetized for 9 months? That doesn't even seem possible.
I was just trying to see if I could try to make a
can't
thing
unhear
with
it
my
now.
membership, but I can't.
Well, it's the least
I
you
think
can do
Whip
if you're not
sounds
going to
like
wear your Whips
Xanadu more
t-shirt.
than Alan Alda. What the hell does that mean? What?
Now that's kind
I-
of throwing
I
me
didn't
off.
even
I always
know
thought
Xan-
Mark sounded like Alan Alda, so it's confusing.
I didn't even know Xanadu was on MASH.
He was the original
Wind,
BJ.
hello.
BJ
Alan
Honeycutt.
Alda was on ER.
Don't
That must have
argue
been
with
after
Oh,
I
he
Sue
may
quit
have
Ann.
been.
watching.
Sue Ann knows.
Or maybe it was a show called
Or
He was on
It
a
didn't
movie, The Four Seasons, with Carol Burnett, and there's
Yeah,
a remake
yeah.
series on Netflix now,
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that one.
and he cameos in it. Ellen Alda was in Nightbreakers. I don't know what that is. Nightbreaker.
Oh, man, this
what the hell is
guy, he's-
Nightbreaker?
I think somebody said that AI said he was.
Whip would want an LLC for the business, right? Probably. That's what I'm guessing. just so that it's all legit. But we'll have to
Depends
see
on
it.
the
I don't
state.
even know that may not even be available. I just picked that name because I liked it. I didn't do any research on it.
Hey, Whip, can I have permission to get some more cherry pop because I'm almost out?
Only if it's cherry Coke and not cherry Pepsi.
Yeah, you tried to disguise that, Ed. I saw that.
Went Flores had a good one.
It's almost out.
Go ahead, buddy.
Cherry pop.
You
He's
could have
just
been
trying not to be
Shannon
offensive. He's so nice.
He has put. He has to put his tanks in the garage because Shed Aquarium was already taken. Oh no! Did I lose it again? Oh no, there I am. I'm gonna trademark my name that way. Every time somebody farts, I get a penny. 16 by. Oh, that's when my internet took a crap. All things fish. Hello, hello.
Gotta get Ed's brother up there. dude.
First-
I don't know. Wait, no.
That might be your first time ever in my show. I don't. You might have been in here early, many months ago, maybe even a year ago, or you're a lurker. You, my friend, have not put out too many videos lately. At least not that I've seen, but they don't come across my algorithm anymore.
The juice
Ooh, I
isn't worth
didn't
the
get to
squeeze.
see it like that. What's that?
I said the juice isn't worth the squeeze on YouTube anymore,
No, there's no money to be made.
or recognition, or promotion. It's almost like it's not a good CV point anymore to have
Hey,
the
G-Bear.
social media.
I don't know what you used. What do you use a particular brand that you like, Jeremy?
Of what?
G-Bear says, why doesn't anybody use FRP fiberglass reinforced plastic walls in their fish rooms? Oh, that's for the walls.
I mean, because for most people, I would say it's because they're climate controlled rooms. You'd have, if you allowed the climate to vary that much, you'd have a lot of other problems other than just the walls. You'd have electrical rusting. You'd have any unpainted surface warping, flexing in and out. I mean, it's kind of like if you build a DIY tank and you put it in a climate room. Because I get the question a lot: how long will these tanks you build last? Well, in climate controlled rooms like they are, they'll last 100 years, whatever, long, long time, right? You put it in a garage and have it go from 0 degrees in the winter to 100, whatever, and every humidity level in between multiple times a day, then they're not going to last nearly as long.
Right.
So,
What are these gifts? I don't know, Bobby. This is a first for us.
I don't know how you get
Yeah,
a jewel, but apparently if you build up enough jewels, you buy these things. But
Pretty cool. You get them by number of chats and dollars donated through stickers or super chats.
Oh, so what you want to do is you want to give me all your money, and then you'll have all these jewels to make funny things dance across the screen.
There's probably worse things you could spend your money on.
life-size Alan Alda statues.
Yeah, right. Whip, I don't know if you can see the animations again. If you missed it, but if you click the chat setting wheel and go to the fan funding section of chat, you would see what you can see who did what. From like I go to Starred right here, and it just says Chattanooga Ed member for 9 months. That's all it says. There's nothing else to look at. Nothing
Yeah.
else is highlighted as
Yeah. And
needing,
StreamYard.
like I need to look at.
Right.
But it
Hey,
might be in
you,
YouTube. Maybe I need to go to YouTube.
Yeah, in YouTube on the right, there's a little settings button next to the X, and you hit fan funding. There's 3 radio buttons to choose from.
Okay, so that's over on.
Hey, I'm looking at Madakas to buy on Amazon. Can I share, or can you share what I just posted on here? Because there's a photo I want to show everybody of this Madaka.
Lefty.
Let me go back.
My
Sorry,
friend
I
Lefty's
was
here.
trying to read. What do you want to do?
Can you share that image of that Madaka that I put? Okay, look at this. So there's a picture of the Madaka. Here's a picture, and then look, that's John.
Yeah,
Is
that's
John
he's
selling Madakas?
no, this is something that he's pissed about. That they're using his image for selling their product.
That's a
But
good looking
YouTube won't
Madaka
do
he's
anything
got in that
about it.
bag.
Yeah, that's definitely not a Madaka.
But I just thought that was kind of interesting to see John in there. And now we
Yeah.
can say we got John on your show.
Oh. Speaking of John, he sent me this.
Yes, he did.
That's
I
very
saw
nice.
the show on Friday. And
Guy's good.
Diana
Diana, what else is Whip about to say?
wrote.
He gave one away, so probably he was going to talk about who got the other one. He made two.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It was Diana Roach. It got the other one.
This is called the Kohaku because it's only orange and white. The other one had black in it, black spots also. That would have been a Sonky.
Morocco? Oh,
Sonky. Ed. Sonky.
a Zonky.
Sonky.
Steven says it's another TikTok copycat
Oh.
thing. YouTube is scared. I don't know if anything owned by Google is scared about anything. Only items with a certain number of jewels get animations. YouTube is changing. It's getting heavy with ads and forced interactions. I've noticed the ad thing because even though I am I pay for YouTube now, I see where I still get the occasional commercial, not in the middle of the video like I used to, but front and back a lot of times.
Oh my gosh. On YouTube Premium, you get that. Wow.
Yeah, now it's not, I don't do the full premium. I'm not paying that full price, but I did that halfway point. So maybe
Okay.
that's the difference.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
difference. Full
Yeah.
premium, still no ads.
It's the little present logo by Super Chats.
Oh, Sue Ann, thank you so much. Upgraded the membership to advanced.
Bam.
Aw,
Wow.
Sue Ann
she's
rocking
spending,
tonight.
she's
Rocking.
spending the big money.
Yeah.
She is
I really
way
need to
cooler
start
than me.
watching in my computer, watching on my computer and
Oh,
not my phone. I don't see the icons at all.
Nancy B sent an animated gift.
No way, Nancy did too?
Nancy
Yeah.
B.
Yeah, it was a bunch of little river otters laughing with the background that said LOL, LOL, LOL.
I'm on my tablet and only one of the stickers popped up over the screen. There's Lefty. Ahoy!
Yeah. Ahoy yourself.
Lefty's my
Captain.
friend.
Zenny, 13 of you are slackers.
You know who you
I
are.
already
Hit the
I hit the
like.
thumb up already.
Cherry Coke is acceptable. Shauna, what's the I don't even know what to say. I've lost my train of thought. She was the Pepsi fan, so she's relaxing her love of the Pepsi.
Not
I
me,
see
bro.
on my phone, but not on my TV. You can also buy jewels, obviously. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing well. Blame work, Whip. Really? So work has got you so busy you can't get out the videos? That is a rough go. That is not an issue I have. I leave work at work and I do my whatever I want basically at home. I never bought any, and honestly, Whip, I apologize, but I just realized that I'm not even a paid member anymore. Fixing that? Oh, I see.
Yes, she did.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You must have been gifted one a while ago. Like where you go at the top chat and all the messages, it shows up there. Break. Are you at work, Nancy B, or are you working at home? John is Amazon legend. Yep. He hates that place with a passion. Ross Dingle, hello. It won't let me join as a paid member. Yes, it did. Whips on break. My computer, I swear to God. I'm on break like 5 times, 6 times a show.
Hey, Whip, I noticed Daniken Aquatics is here.
Daniken, Denny. And so is
a close up on Ed's shirt, you know, the whole Kraken angle and everything, you know.
I have a cat on
Right
my
there.
lap. Look, there's a cat on my lap.
yeah.
Good
Ken
camera work
likes
there,
to
Whip.
release the Kraken from time to time on his stream. So
Latoya's here. Hello. Been a minute, missed y'all.
Oh, but to see Kenny's Kraken, he has to spin around.
yeah, he's happy more when he had the
Susie Q
couch
is in the
downstairs
house.
with the in-wall
Susie Q,
tank,
thank
know.
you. Without you, Susie Q, I wouldn't have this awesome shirt. Thank you.
Is Susie Q here?
Yeah, she snuck in.
Oh my God,
I know.
she's amazing.
She is amazing. We're lucky to have her here. I tell you that.
Oh, there she
Oh,
is
thank
right
you, Kenny.
there.
Kenny
Yeah.
says, "Cool shirt."
She's one of my favorite
Now I'm
people.
wondering if he's talking to you or me, Ed, because we both have on cool shirts.
Well,
See,
because
Zenny,
he
I knew I
said,
loved you.
wait, where did
That's right, Coco.
he said? Cool shirt, Ed. So, do you think he was telling me that you have a cool shirt, or that, hey, Ed, I have a cool shirt?
I think I'm going to have to let you have that one since he said cool shirt, Ed. I don't think he meant rack. I think he got it right. At your first reading, you left that part off. Well played, Edward.
Yes.
Maybe he was trying to do a Canadian accent. He meant to say "cool shirt," eh? But he typed the
Cool shirt, eh?
Crack is whack.
Oh, speaking of which, the Montreal Canadiens got kicked out of the Stanley Cup Finals yesterday, or championship round. Well, finals round. Now they go to the for the
I didn't even
Stanley
know they
Cup.
were still playing hockey.
It is going to be Carolina versus Las Vegas. And it's
Whiskey
always fun
always
when the
helps, man.
Canadians get all completely eliminated.
Aquarium Domain shirt getting a shout out. Everyone's in on the action now.
No way. I didn't even notice
Yeah.
Jeremy having a shirt on. What's it got?
You're
Some
gonna go all
green
that
marks
route.
on
I
it?
thought your shirt
It's like teal and green.
I can't even see it. You're sitting so dang low. Whiskey helps. Yeah. I didn't even. I couldn't
Oh.
even see that.
With
Good
some
eyeballs,
attentive
Sue Ann.
chatters. Chatters are attentive.
Yes, they are.
5
Man,
bonus points to all chatters.
So often, I've seen people like they spot stuff. Like I'll see a video where they refer back to a video before. Like, oh yeah, I panned by, my tank, and somebody said, "You got a dead fish up there in the upper left-hand corner." I'm like, how the hell? Who's paying that close of attention?
I got a good one for you, Whip. So
What's that?
I was filming a segment for a video, and there was something in this tank over here that I wanted to catch it like right as it happened. So I grab the camera and I film it. And then across from that tank was another tank that then reflected back onto me. So you couldn't see me in the original tank, only the reflection of the other tank. And I was just wearing my boxer shorts because I had just come down in the morning. And somebody got it in the video. And it's just this tiny little thing on there. There's image of an image on there, you know. And sure shit, they caught it. They're like, nice boxers.
That's
Put a shirt
awesome.
on. That was like,
Put a shirt on, man.
Good morning, Dad.
But the thing is, I thought about it, right? That's why I didn't stand in front of the glass. I held the camera out like that, you know, not even thinking about a tank in the other room through a window that you could see me. You know?
Right.
God.
It's amazing. I think I was watching a like a pond show where Greg the pond guy from Aquascape was showing his brand new pond. He moved to I think Montana or somewhere way out there. He moved out of Chicago to live out in the mountains, and there was snow all over the place, and but his river was still running, or a stream, I guess technically, and there was, because he went back and showed in slow motion that somebody had said, yeah, you got a dead koi in the stream, and he panned through that so fast that I didn't see it. I watched that same video. I didn't see it, but when he went slow, you could see it plain as day. It was right there, you know, all ghosted white and everything. And I'm like, dang, people are way too observant.
Yeah, you got to keep your eye on people.
Yeah, right. So what Jeremy is saying, he has a tiny little thing in his boxers. Skippy. Yeah, you don't go there, buddy. You just don't do that. As a man, you don't go there.
How about those bears?
Depth chart says, I only drink Coke with whiskey. Man, I drink a lot of Coke.
Cheers, depth charge. Cheers. Tell it like it is, man.
And then Nancy and Zenny were on the same wavelength. Nancy says, Ed thought Jeremy was topless, followed immediately by Ed's been sitting there imagining Jeremy shirtless, or what?
Boy, they sure do dream a lot.
Right?
That's okay.
It's my
I just didn't
OCD.
see
I watch
Jeremy
everything.
behind his name.
Yeah, I am not observant. So I'll tell you a non-fish story. I don't know, maybe I've even said this story before, but at work, I was in a train of vehicles, right? My boss was ahead of me, and we were following this guy from the park district, right? We were showing him areas where we needed to get in and trim some trees back. And they were in the park district. So we gave him the location. He was leading the way. I'm riding the last car, and there's a guy right on me. I mean, I couldn't even see his hood. I mean, that's how close he was. And me being me, I was seconds away from flipping that dude off when he went around on my right. There was no lane over there, but he went around on the shoulder, and then as we went by a business, he went into the parking lot, went around me, cut my boss off, went between my boss and the park district guy, and then kept going. We have SpyCam 3000, can't, it's always monitoring us. We can't speed. We can't do anything without Big Brother watching us. So he was clearly wanting to go faster than what we could go. Next thing I know, another car goes blazing up to me, and I'm like, what the hell is happening? And the passenger jumps up onto the window of the open window, right? So he's sitting on the windowsill, basically, with one hand holding onto the roof. And as they go screaming past me, he's just firing off rounds at the car that just passed us. Boom, boom, boom. I think they counted 19 shells on the ground as he drove past myself, my boss, and then the park district guy.
Did you slow
Obviously,
down when you noticed that he was shooting?
I was literally as close to him as these fish tanks. I mean, that's how close he was to me. You know how close those lanes are. I'm in the driver's seat. He's in the passenger seat as he's going. I could have reached out and grabbed him, but of course I
You should have
didn't.
ran him
because
over.
I was
a
freaking
Tuesday.
out. When the police talked to me, I had no idea what color car it was. I didn't know if he was a black guy, a white guy. I had no idea. No idea. I got the car wrong. I got the the guy who I had no idea who he was. I couldn't tell you what color shirt he was wearing. All I knew was like, his freaking internet. Am I back?
You're back.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I don't know where I lost you, but yeah, I'm like, I can't, I couldn't get any of the details right at all.
We
So
lost
I'm like,
Rick,
my
you said
situational awareness was low.
I had to do a
What's that?
lineup once. It was a guy who punched out a person walking out of the TWA dome. The guy was he sold beers to people, like in the beer tent. Well, he must have been drinking as many as he was selling. And as everybody was leaving the stadium, he was trying to go through it against the crowd, and he just slugged the guy right in the face and knocked him out cold. And so my job was to tend to the knocked out guy to make sure people didn't step on him. And then I walkie-talkied and told him this guy just punched a dude out, and they tracked him down, and he like ran into the area where all the offices were for the Rams, like to hide. But he left every door open to every room he went to. So they just followed the open doors.
Just
And he was
follow
hiding
the
under
door.
the desk. Idiot.
Did he put up a fight, or did he just go peacefully after that?
They said he just went peacefully,
Oh, that's too bad.
but he just took out a really rich guy. Because I was there monitoring the box seat people, because I'd come off the field because I protected the way for the players to get on and off the field. And then after that, I was supposed to go and make sure that the box seat people or suites came down their elevators and could get out. And the guy was going against the current of the box seat people and slugged him.
Dang.
Yeah. And they said that they had all the cheerleaders come and sign autographs for him, and they gave him a football and a jersey, the knocked out guy.
Yeah,
he was
they're
hit
usually
by
pretty
an
good about
employee.
that. Yeah.
But that was an employee.
Oh, it was an
Hit him.
employee. You didn't tell me that part.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
yes, you
working
did.
the
You
beer.
said he was selling beer.
He was working-
Yeah.
Yeah, he was wearing a TWA, like they had like little Oxfords they would wear, that said Rams and that was before it was sold to whatever. TWA was still around. It was TWA Dome, Rams. Yeah. So they gave him a whole bunch of free crap because he was already a season ticket holder.
Hopefully they didn't sell it to Spirit.
He got a free hot dog. Here you go.
Track record there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool because those box seat guys get great food, and we would let the chefs that would feed them down on the field, and then they would tell us to go to their kitchen after the game, and they would give us like lobster, prime rib. I brought home a whole giant chocolate German cake or French, whatever those German cake things were. I brought home food every single time.
Yep,
That
I
one
believe
year
it.
that I worked for him. But I quit because I missed all the football games.
My my uncle was a kind of a big wig at the electric company that local here, and I think it was my cousin's first wedding that he got. The utility had a box seat for themselves, and then you could just if you put in for it, you could get it. Well, he was way up there. I mean, there was basically another guy that was his equal, same tier, and then there was the owner and the CEO, and then there was nobody above them. So he had kind of had pull, and we went up there to watch a White Sox game for his bachelor's party, and the food was amazing. And those windows are giant, right? You could just slide them wide open. There's no screen or nothing. So I was handing the people in the bleachers below me all kinds of food. I even made it on TV. They were kind of giving me a hard time, I guess, from what my dad's buddy was saying. He goes, "Yeah, I saw some idiot hanging out the window in a Steelers jersey at a White Sox game." I said, "That was me."
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
And then at a Steelers game in Green Bay, we had a box seat, but it was a cheap box seat. There was no food, or maybe we had to pay for it. I don't remember. But we were up there, and the box seat next to us, the big box area, they did have food. And after the game, my buddy, he says, "Come on over here." We go in there, and there's all these bratwursts. There had to have been 100 bratwursts that were still left, still warm in the little thing. And I took all of them.
Nice.
I emptied their bun bag. I just dumped their buns on the table, and I put all the bratwursts in there, and I walked right out of there.
Wait, but you see, you just helped them clean.
Yeah, basically, yeah. 6 says, "Oh man, that's crazy," and then Suzanne says, "That's some old school shit right there." And then Kitty says, "So it's another day in Chicago." Actually, it was Rockford. And hello, Kitty.
Hello.
You should have put some. You should have put maneuver on his ass, right? Yeah, I was spazzed out. I'm not gonna lie.
I was going to say, based on your description of that story, you were a little bit in shock there. Just
Yep. And I was even after the fact. I had pulled over. I thought I had calmed down. We had to. Rockford is so screwed up. We actually shut the road down because people were just driving over the spent rounds, right? The brass, and because the cops took forever to get out there. And so I was walking up and down the street. I wasn't touching anything, but I was trying to figure out where everything was, so I could just point it out when the cops did get there. And so I thought I was okay. And then they released us, said, "All right, you can go about your business now. We got what we could get from you." And I made a left-hand turn on the wrong way road, one-way road the wrong way. And I'm like, "Oh, maybe I should go home."
Being in Illinois, that guy's probably already been arrested like 37 times before this. Anyway.
And I am 100% sure it was a drug deal that didn't go the way it was supposed to. So, because that's the side of town we were on. I mean, and who just goes by, with broad daylight, people walking up and down the streets, passing the cars, just full on 19 rounds is what we counted, probably more than that. All said and done, and the other car was firing back. They had spun out and in the grass, and they had shot back. So I'm like, now I'm in the crossfire. I'm like, get me the hell out of here! Not guilty. Greetings, there's Sketty. Hey, Sketty.
Baby cat just came running down the stairs. I could hear her hopping. She came straight in here, ran into here, sniffed my foot, and then ran out.
Phew.
Cats be crazy. Sevilla Steve,
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Killer Kitty.
Hello Kitty's one of my dungeon masters.
She is. And one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
She's all right.
Wet floors and aquarium.
She's
Sorry,
okay.
didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, don't be.
That was a
don't be-
movie quote. How about those bears? Was a movie quote. It's a good one to change the subject.
Correct.
Steve Martin and John Candy wanted to change the subject during the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and
How's this?
that was the line. How about those bears?
And this is what he was doing when he said it.
Now you got to go see the movie, but I have no affection toward the bears, so
Was that in
don't
Planes,
let me
Trains, and
offend a
Automobiles?
true cheesehead.
Yeah, it probably was. I don't know that they were in a lot of movies together. Had them in Planes, Trains, right?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Well,
That
wait,
100%.
wasn't Planes? Okay, yeah, what was Throw Mama from the Train? I'm getting that one mixed up. Yeah, you're right. It was Planes, Trains. It's amazing. But before he asks, how about those bears? He says, "So where's your hand between two
Yeah.
pillows?"
Those
Between
aren't
two
pillows.
pillows.
That's the famous poster. Those aren't pillows.
You want to hear
my
something
favorite.
funny about that movie? My aunt, I have an aunt that is an actress, and she got a bit part in that movie, and they loved her so much
Wow.
they gave her a second part in that movie, and then and they cut both parts
Oh
in the final edit, and she didn't get. She's not in there at all. She's like, God dang it!
You know what?
Uh,
Do you remember a movie called The Program?
hey Joe, yes,
yes,
football.
the football movie.
Yeah, a guy I went to college with, this huge guy who was like he worked at the bar down the street and everything. And at any rate, he had a bunch of parts of that movie, like a whole bunch, like 8 or 9 or something, and they all got cut. And I remember when it came out, we were all watching it, and it was just like, because he had no idea, because he was just a bit part guy, right? So they didn't
Right.
really tell him anything, and I just remember he was like, "Oh, this is where," and then it would just be something different than whatever he thought it was going to be, and it happened like 8 times throughout the movie.
The closest person that got any kind of fame at all was Keith Hokaritz, that I went to school with, and he is the guy in Waterboy. When they're in, when he spits into the the big dude that was giving him a hard time, and he spits into the cooler, the big bucket of water. It's near the beginning of the movie when he's still Waterboy.
Working for Louisiana or whatever.
Yeah, and that great big dude is like, water sucks, and he spits his big loogie into the cooler. I went to school with that guy. He's in the same class as I was.
Well, I went to school with this guy named Jason Range. He was like this stoner loser, and he was on the Sunblue Blockers commercial. And they asked him because he just happened to be like homeless on the beach at the time, and they asked him to wear the blue blockers, and he said, "Oh, these are great."
Spicoli.
Scuba Steve.
Scuba.
Squad.
They did it wrong, bro.
But Jason
Right?
Range did have a trick. If you would lay on the ground, he could make it look like he was stepping on you without putting any weight on you. Like he could put his foot on you and then jump over you with his other foot, and it looked like he was stepping on you, but he wasn't stepping on you at all. It was like a professional wrestling move or something, like for mushing you, but it was, I was always
Xanadu.
impressed by that one thing he did.
11 of you haven't hit that like button. Let's get on that. Suban's
Yep,
gonna get
before
after you.
Zenny says 11 of you
Or
are
Zenny,
slacking.
yeah. If Zenny's even still here,
Yeah.
she probably heard football.
You
And
think-
was like,
slackers.
I'm out.
Do you think Zen actually did it?
I need to watch another 30 minutes of content to know if I like this or not.
You're right. Just
I'm
hit
refreshing.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
got
you're at
refresh
28
over here.
likes.
I only had 6 likes.
Ed, are you
There we
having
go,
a
28
storm
likes.
tonight?
I'm just, my share just doesn't feel good tonight.
You're very stop motion animated kind of.
Which is saying a lot coming from a guy that doesn't even have internet.
Right. But Jeremy and Rack are not and you are. So maybe it's you.
Well-
maybe.
Yeah, no, it's my chair. I don't have it in the right spot because it keeps going underneath my desk,
Oh,
and it's driving me
I hate
crazy.
it when that happens.
I thought he was on one of those balls, where you have to keep going like that.
Yeah, were you?
That would be great. Let's get Ed a chair ball for live streams.
This is a drafting table, so it can like go up vertically, but it has these real low, stupid things underneath, which make it so the armrests don't go
Oh,
underneath
man.
the table right, and it drives me nuts.
Do you,
See,
do you
like,
want me to?
I'm hitting the table right now.
Scuba Steve, I don't know if I should highlight that one, buddy. You might get.
Oh, what's the matter, Scuba?
I don't know. I don't know if you want to read that one there, buddy.
X2?
No.
Scuba. What? Did he not get his did they not let you buy season or tickets to it?
If you get my figure, some new scuba gear, I might change my mind.
This is Scuba Steve.
Xanadu.
Have you ever seen Scuba Steve, Brack?
No. Oh, wow. That's great. What? And he
Good.
wants new scuba gear? Come on, Scuba. Oh, man. That's the greatest.
I really like
They're
this one.
stealing you from us. That's what he's mad about.
If it wasn't, I got this head at GI Joe Fest like 3 years ago.
That's great.
Thank you.
Just
I
being a
really like this
fool.
action figure.
Just being a fool.
I have, but I also have Depths Unknown. He's a scuba guy. Oh, I almost dropped him. There's Depths Unknown, Jason.
Oh, that's pretty rugged, man.
He's wearing a black suit.
Is he also a butcher?
He looks
Nope.
like it.
That's what's I
Depth
don't
charge.
have that
Oh,
depth. Yeah, that's depth
no,
charge.
depth charge. Okay, that's
This
what
is
we're-
Depth
Yeah.
Unknown. He was also Mr. Degenerate, and he was just a black suit when he was Mr. Degenerate. So that's why I gave him a black suit.
Yeah, his name on my phone is ridiculously long because he's had three. I mean, I'm sure he's probably had more, but the three channels I'm familiar with is now I forget it. It's so long I forget what it was. Look, it'll be quicker if I just look it up.
I'll look it up. Just a minute.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I don't know.
You don't know.
Oh, it does just say Jason Depths Unknown, but it's spelled incorrectly because he spells his name wrong.
On my phone,
Jassden.
I listed him as Mr. Manifesto, the degenerate fish keeper from Depths Unknown. That's that's his name on my phone.
Wow. Sounds like his wrestling walk-up introduction.
Yeah,
That's what it is on
Dee Dee
mine.
got it.
Jason,
Oh, so did Xanadu.
Mr. Manifesto. Mm.
Ed always needs more heads for GI Joes,
I do.
and he's got a whole
It
drawer
is-
full of them. He's got a drawer of heads, all kinds of body parts over there.
I do have quite a few, but I can never have enough because people all look different.
Hey, when is the
Well, one of
bash-
these days, you're going to have to learn how to do. Go ahead.
when is the bash?
I cut you off. When? 24th? 24th of June?
Of June?
Those are all
Let me
heads.
just double check that.
Well, if it's in June, that's all I need. So that means
June 26th. These are
OCA
girl
is-
heads.
OCA is in November, so that's a good solid 6 months after that, practically.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea if people are trying to hit the OCA this year, like trying to get everyone together? one
I don't.
place.
I haven't heard of a ton of people. I know some people are going.
I think the
but I
Bash is a
haven't-
pretty good group going there.
The Bash is the big one this year, and it's the 25th through the 28th.
How are you looking?
I have a few heads in here.
Rack, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I'm talking to the dog. I'm
Oh,
talking
you're
so
talking
you
to
guys
the dog.
can't hear me.
I got you.
I was
There's
just
the
saying, hi,
doc.
Looky. Hi, Looky. Well, she's camera shy. As soon as I turn the camera,
Yeah.
she lays down.
She's like, I got to go. Got big eyeballs looking at me.
yeah, she's like, yeah,
Oh.
I'm not getting paid for this. Forget that.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
That's a song that broke
There's-
up the band right there.
Is it?
There's
Yeah.
the melting head from the
Raiders.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. When they were getting this,
All the things
Painting.
I didn't know. The Mona Lisa from the
Ed
Louvre,
Yep.
needs
Paris.
to fire up that 3D printer. Yeah, he does.
I really do. I can't
Problem
wait to
solved.
get it running.
Well, apparently you can because you've had it for a year.
Zenny
Ah.
says hello, Looky. She says,
Looky?
hey, Zenny.
Who the heck's Looky?
That's my dog. Look out.
Oh,
How do you not know this?
I should have known that.
My dog's name is Lookout. And we call her
Lookout.
Looky when she's been good.
What do you call her when she's being bad?
Lookout.
Oh, poor thing.
Loud and firmly. Lookout.
You're
Usually throw
Look
some-
out!
Yes, we throw some German in there. Nine lookout. 9.
Nine,
I'm
nine.
just- I didn't mean it. Chill. It's okay.
Yeah, no. She's like, what did I do? I'm just over here.
Yeah, she don't like you guys now.
Hey, there you
Wish
go,
I could
Doc.
find a
I don't
dog
know
like
if you heard that
Lookout.
or not. MKE Aquarium Society is interested in having you speak, Doc. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Wow.
Hopefully you're still on and heard that.
Where's MKG?
MKE. And Skippy's up in Milwaukee.
Ooh.
I never did hear back from Chicago's Greater Cichlid Association. So, Ed, you started the show off
I
with
did.
a question, and I don't remember what the question was, but you answered it, and then nobody else did. What was the question?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Next time you go to a fish store, what are you planning on looking at and why? Or what for?
I haven't been to a fish store in over a year, probably.
No way. How do
Yeah,
you
I
keep your
don't-
LEX, your local fish stores open?
I don't have anything local. That's the problem. Everything is in
Oh.
Chicago, and that is a hell of a drive. So I just order off of Amazon, which is naughty but
You
yeah,
were
that's
there,
my
man.
life.
Do you have any local fish stores within 15 minutes of you?
Or even
Rack,
a
or
half
hour?
I've got one in a guy's basement that's pretty legit for a basement local fish store. And it's pretty cool. I stocked all of my little tanks that are running now at that local fish store. But, you know, these tiny tanks, you can't really stock them very well. So I don't think I helped him very much to stay in business.
Does he have Madakas?
He had an aquarium for them. I don't recall if they were stocked or not. But he
Is he
also
still busy?
has like he's got a pond by his garage. It's like 6 times the size of his garage. So he's got an enormous goldfish and koi inventory. But the next time I go, is that the question? The next time I go there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around and see if he's got any insects in there, because that's really pestering to have flies. You're trying to pay attention and focus on fish, and sometimes even a particular fish. So,
So
I
you-
made
You
I
want
made these aliens. I'm going to take him one. I made these aliens.
to
And what
do
chase
they
them
do?
all, to make the flies afraid?
Yeah. So I
Nice.
put the popsicle stick wings on there to make it look like a dragonfly. It's an apex predator now, and the flies do not get near it. So you can hang it, or it's a clothespin, so you can put it on a cap. I saw Whip swat a fly away. If he put that on his microphone, he wouldn't have any flies in his fish room. And it's also a piece of original folk art. So I signed
Nice.
everyone. And that ABC, that is the alien bug chaser. And
How much are you selling these?
P2, this is the prototype. So I've got about 50 made. I'm going to take to a vending booth that is coming up next month, and I'm going to sell them for $5 a piece.
Could you bring at least one to sell at the fish swap in Chattanooga if you go? Because I'd buy one.
Yeah, I'll probably send you one anyway.
Well, I'll still
And,
buy one.
And Whip, because Whip needs one. He's got a fly in his fish room right now. Yeah, and I'll
I love
send Jeremy one, and that would be awesome. So it's kind of a unique thing at my local fish store. Here, I brought you this because I don't want your damn bugs bothering me when I'm trying to look at fish.
It's kind of funny that came up because I was actually having dinner one time at an outside area, and there were like bugs and stuff around. It was kind of annoying, and the guy it was like a work dinner. And the guy across the table, he actually took his cell phone, pulled up an image of a dragonfly, made it full screen, and sat his phone on the table. And this isn't scientific, but it seemed to get rid of the bugs.
Do it. I've been doing it. As soon as I see a gnat, I open up my phone and pull up a dragonfly picture and set it down. We don't see the gnat again. And it is scientific in that the dragonfly is the apex predator in the
No, not get that part. I just mean that it only happened one time. The guy did that, and I really felt like there were no bugs after that, you know?
So I got on this when I used to go. We love going to beaches to bird watch. And some of the restaurants where you go to get the delicious seafood when you're at the beach are outdoors, right? Covered porches. And I would see these Ziploc baggies with water in them and pennies nailed to the top of the rafters or the roof line. And I finally asked them, why do you have bags of water with pennies in them? And they explained that the magnification of the water on the pennies made insects think that was the big bug eyes of the dragonfly, and it spooked them. It was a bug deterrent, and all the restaurants had them. And I was like, okay. So I thought, I'm on this alien Bigfoot thing. There's so much fun. I'll just make me a alien bug-eyed clothespin dragonfly, and we'll see what's up. It's been working so far. I mean, I think the bugs just don't want to get eaten. We all have that survival instinct. And
now, let me ask you, this is asking for a friend of mine, Skipper's Aquariums. Is there anything that deters pelicans from jumping on you?
Pelicans?
You know what? Pelicans.
Yeah.
Pelicans, they're like allergic to strawberries. So don't feed them strawberries, but if you have like a strawberry motif shirt, that would look cool, and it would keep the pelicans off you.
I've never had a problem with pelicans.
Last time Skipper was down in Florida visiting Richard, he got some food on the dock, and a pelican just jumped his ass. He just landed on his head, his back, just grabbed his food, and
he needs a strawberry shirt.
Are you sure it was a pelican and not one of the sea rats?
It was a big old pelican, man.
Not a seagull?
No,
the seagulls will come down and take your stuff for sure. I've never had any issues with them.
Pickpockets. Seagulls are pickpockets.
No, seagulls are more strategic. This thing just
came down and whopped on them.
Rushed them.
Move. Give me that.
Look, I just bought one yesterday.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's a He-Man toy. I was going to turn it into a helicopter. I wasn't going to put the wings on it. I was like going to try to make it a helicopter because I thought it would be a good cockpit.
I'd hang that outside, Ed. Keep the bugs off your patio.
Who wants to sit in my helicopter?
Dee Dee says she's seen the penny bags many times.
Oh yeah, Dee Dee, thank you for mentioning I busted 100 subs thanks to the good people in Ed's chat. That's really supportive. I appreciate it very much.
When Whip said C-Rat, I thought he meant Nutria.
That's a big old sea rat. Have you seen those?
Yeah, a big old aquatic rat.
Oh, really? I've never even heard of them.
Oh, it's like the size of a beaver with the skinny tail.
They're all over Louisiana. They live like in those ditches and the highways and stuff.
Oh, well, she would know because that's her home state right there.
It's kind of like similar to what are those things down from the Amazon?
Look, I put.
Is it a muskrat? It's not a muskrat, is it?
Like capybara.
Yeah, capybara with a tail. Yeah.
Yeah, with a tail.
Kitty agrees they are giant. Has anyone made or used the boar bee trap? Ed needs to try it.
I use them.
Does it work?
Yes. And the trick is once you get a boar bee in it, don't clean it. Leave them in there. The scent will attract more. Look at that nutria. That's probably about a 5 to 7 pound animal.
Oh, are you talking about a carpenter bee trap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
that looks like one of the one from what is that movie with
otters?
God,
Apparently they
Princess
have red
Bride.
teeth.
The Princess Bride. It looks like
like beavers.
They do look a little like beavers.
They probably got that color teeth because they chew through wood.
Yeah.
Stains their teeth like beavers.
Yeah, or fingers. Don't feed
just died from a beaver last week. You don't want to fight a beaver because they will bite you bad. And it's normally you're really far away from a hospital and they can go right through your arteries or not your your arteries in your leg, and then you just bleed out all over the place.
Google just said this to me. Nutria can grow to over 20 pounds.
Woof.
That's a lot of rodents.
That is a lot of rodent.
How many people do nutrias kill per year? I think beavers are 3 per year.
Dad sprays the boar bees with WD-40. I'm not sure if that's good for the wood they're boring into, but
I don't think it would hurt.
You think?
No.
Can't be worse than the giant holes that the bees are carving into it.
Keep them from getting stuck in there.
Yeah.
We fill them with foam. But I use a tennis racket on them. But if you want me to, I could go outside and take a picture of one of the traps. I've got them right outside my door.
I think
was it dark outside?
Inconceivable. Sue-Ann knew what I was talking about. Rodents of unusual size. So did Skippy. And so did the killer. Your hubby is so unreasonable, Zen. What?
Wow, Dee Dee.
That would freak me out. That's one of the I've asked that question many times. How do you keep the animals out that you don't want in? Like, I know it's good for the dogs to come and go, or cats maybe even, but
well, you don't. I mean, you can lock it closed like at night, whatever, but that's it. We had a neighbor growing up. They had a all-white German Shepherd. They had a dog door that anyone could go through because it was a giant German Shepherd,
Right.
And
yeah, that's what we had that too. I
Yeah,
had
they
the
lock
biggest
your
one
safe,
you can buy,
Yeah, but I mean,
and it just
they
stayed
had all
locked
the
all the time.
stories of like raccoon in their kitchen or this or that or whatever,
Right.
because that's the thing is they had it in their kitchen, so all the animals smell all the smells. You know what I mean? It's like you got to put it like somewhere else away from the food.
Right. Exactly. Our house that I had that in, it wasn't a true tri-level, but but it was the house itself though. Like the first floor was up, I don't know, 5 feet, 4 or 5 feet. So going down to the basement was two-tiered. You'd go down 5 steps and then go out the side door, and then you go down 8 more steps to go into the basement.
Oh yeah.
So it was kind of secluded from the rest of the house. That's why I put the dog door in there, because I was petrified that something would come in. And then usually we kept the damn thing locked anyway, so the dogs didn't even get to use it.
We always just train our dog when he wants to go out. He just comes over and makes a sound and goes to the door, and you just let him out.
Right. Well, we
and
were
then
both
he's
working at the
back
time.
in, It's like
We both had out of the house jobs, so I wanted to have them. I wanted them to have the ability to go out during the day if they needed to. That was the theory anyway, or to come in out of the heat or out of the cold, depending on what time of year it was.
Yeah, I guess we always had a lot of people around the house. Like my mom stayed at home, and she came from a family of like 11 kids. And at any given time, there was an uncle or an aunt living there or something, and then the neighbor down the street used to beat up all his kids. So at one point in time, all the kids lived there. It's like it seemed like there was always at least 8 to 10 people around it, 24/7. So
One new trick could feed a family of 4.
actually, I was
That's how they
passing
kill
through
humans, that
Slidell,
disease
Louisiana,
transmission.
and the Waffle House had a trio on the menu, so it's pretty good.
Getting
Did you
bit by
see
a
my bee
regular
trap?
sized mouse or hamster hurts. I'd hate to get bit by a beaver. So- Jenna, I'd be feeding the rats on purpose. I usually use a Sharpie marker to trap them. Well, you just jam the marker in the hole.
That would be an expensive way to do it.
Yeah, right. You got $27 in pens stuck in the fence. We have a fenced yard, plus our dogs eat the other critters, so I never had an issue. Well, that was I kind of knew that. I mean, my dogs would kill. Ed, close your ears. The neighbors used to feed the strays, and I was picking a dead cat up from the backyard almost weekly, probably a couple times a week. They killed just about everything that walked or crawled at one point or another. Even the neighbor's dog that came in one time, they killed that too. So, I mean, it wasn't like a super big threat, but big raccoon, I don't know if you want your dogs messing with a big raccoon.
I hope your friend Lisa doesn't see this stream. Whip, you might be dead to her now.
Yeah, right. Well, that was a long time ago. Those dogs are dead now. So it gave me a look like, you try me, beach. Maybe the dog was supposed to keep them out. Yeah. Most of the smaller critters were, I wasn't too afraid of like a squirrel or anything. That would never have made it past them, but big raccoon, you get a 60-pound, mama raccoon, that could lay some hurt on
60
a dog.
pounds?
Whatever they are, I don't know, 40 pounds, whatever the northern raccoons
know.
are up here.
I have no idea, but it sounds big.
Our dogs were afraid of the dog door. Uh-oh, somebody
kind
is.
of house where it had like a middle courtyard thing, this like little goldfish pond thing in there. A raccoon climbed up the gutter onto the roof, went over, went down in there, ate all the goldfish, climbed back out, and left. Like, I mean, and there was people everywhere, right? And everyone was like,
Is it just
Anybody
me or
else
is
getting
Jeremy's?
bad audio?
Yeah, I think Jeremy's mic went out.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Jeremy
you're-
must have got some water in his mic.
Did you go swimming while we weren't looking? Now it's gone completely, unless you're screwing around.
I'm just screwing around.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Well,
yeah, now we
Yep.
can.
Good,
Before it
you're
was
good now.
it sounded like you were being electrocuted. I don't know
Rack,
what that was.
Something
today
did
a
fly over.
bird. I have a bird question for Rack because people don't know this about Rack, but he's an expert bird person.
He is.
This bird was chasing Bobo across the yard.
Red-tailed
What
hawk.
type of bird was it?
Tell me a little bit more about the bird.
Yeah,
Several would
give
chase.
it a little bit of hint.
It was
Did it
like
have
this
feathers?
big. It was about this big. I think it looked like a flicker bird.
Could have been.
I call them
ground
flickers because
dwellers.
when they fly, they have like a little white spot you see up and down.
Yeah, that's flicker. It's kind of brownish yellow, and they're awesome.
Do they chase cats though?
Well, this time of year, a lot of birds are territorial, so they will chase anything they think is too close to the nest.
Yeah, try getting too close to a
Well, maybe-
red-winged blackbird. Woo,
I got a question for Rack.
for rack.
What were those? Weren't you involved with KG Tropicals getting some sort of a birdhouse for some specific type of bird?
Martin, purple martin.
Purple martin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for mosquitoes?
What did he has like? What happened with that? Does he have those birds now, or?
So
Something
I
happened.
asked him about it once, and he kind of sheepishly
Hey, Lisa.
said, "No, I haven't set it up yet." So I haven't asked him again, and he
okay.
hasn't given
He
me
did
an
set
update,
it
so I
up.
don't know.
I know for sure he set it up, and I think something happened to it.
Okay.
Well, that's
Okay.
Jenna P is in the chat, and she's thinking of a yellow-bellied sapsucker.
Actually, another rack question. When you're watching your pond rack, are you watching the birds or the fish? What's the 1-2 for you?
That's a great question. Actually, I have certified my backyard as a wildlife habitat, and so the fish are always there, and sometimes many other animals. I have a fence, kind of an open air fence, like 4-inch spacers, and I put numbers on the fence post. So when an animal activity happens, I can say right there at post number 2, and we can all focus in on it. So it's a total immersion out there on the patio. The fish are a constant, and occasionally that's disrupted by some activity somewhere else in the yard. That's a great question, Jeremy.
Can I follow it up with what kind of mammals do you attract in there?
A little bit. I know you got bear
unwanted
ones,
ones. The black bear comes and destroys the bird feeding station. Nocturnal animals come, raccoons, opossum, and during the day we have gray squirrels, chipmunks, rabbits, the eastern cottontail. And it's funny, Lookout shares her yard. She doesn't like any of the nocturnal animals. She doesn't care what they are. She doesn't mind squirrels, not going to bother with them, doesn't mind chipmunks. Now, she's a retriever. She goes outside and the rabbits look at her like, oh, yeah, it's our buddy, Looky. They just keep chewing grass.
That's awesome.
But
That is so cool.
cats and other dogs, I guess they're of higher concern. So the mammals, it's pretty cool for a postage stamp yard to have so many mammals. Moles and voles and shrews, also mice, a couple different species. Haven't seen a rat. Good selection. A deer, white-tailed deer.
Uncle Joe.
That's
I mean,
about
coming
it.
from a guy who's had a couple in-ground ponds, they are magnets for everything, you know.
The next door neighbor has had bobcats a few times at their pool, but I haven't seen them at the pond.
What makes his pond really neat is he has a waterfall, but it levels out between rocks. So the water's real thin, and then the birds will come and drink from his water. He set it up that way. It's really neat.
Several little pools. Yeah.
So Lisa
Brett?
the Wolf
Rack's awesome.
says, I suddenly went from absolutely not ready for mini pond life to wanting a pond. I wish I hadn't zoned out for all the previous pond discussion. So the man right below Ed.
Well, that begs the question, Rack, is River Life, is it
River Life, yep.
consolidated or?
So it's River Life Pottery, and the aquarium channel started out as River Life and then shifted to Pond Life because we moved off the river, and I built the pond because we didn't have the river anymore.
Right.
So is Pond Life updated frequently? I mean, is that current?
No, it's not.
It's just out there.
It was too much like work, and this is a lot like fun, and I enjoy fun, and not I have to upload every Tuesday, and the Tuesdays just keep coming. Trying to please the algorithm god. And I got monetized. It was great. I loved all the support. I had hundreds in the chats and the live stream chats, and it was really cool. It was a cool community. But in order to satisfy YouTube, there was a lot attached to that just became, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze. So I started doing these little fun channels.
Right.
I almost feel like with all the wildlife, you could do like trail cams and stuff like that, get a collection of all of it and put together probably one heck of a video,
Yeah, so I have that channel also. It's called Bird Garden.
Yes,
Yeah,
and that's the one where
That's where you can
it's
see the
mostly
bear.
focused on the birds, though, right?
Yeah, I set up
doesn't
the
it like
24/7.
I think there's like 4 feeders in there, 4 or 5 feeders.
It varies, but I set up a 24/7 live stream of the bird feeding station and ran it for like 2 years. And that's the
And that's where the
channel.
bear.
I did shorts. Yeah, there's bear videos on that video, but I did short. I did all the things, traveled, live streams, and I got, I don't know, 2,000 subscribers just quickly. And then YouTube was not giving me credit for watch time on either the live stream or the shorts. But years ago, they started running. I got a letter of congratulations for accumulating 40,000 hours of watch time or something. But YouTube said, nope, you don't get to count any of that. You're still short. But they went ahead and started running ads.
Oh,
Even though they didn't monetize me. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to walk away from this, turning my hobby into a job so I can enjoy my hobby.
Right.
Good deal.
Good question.
Xanadu
Jeremy,
says
thanks.
red-winged blackbirds are a real angry bird, and yes, I can agree to that.
Are they also called the
Xanadu,
major bird?
They have the coolest call.
General
They're so
is the
pretty.
major bird? Is that their other
That's
name?
a different.
I don't know.
That's not. I think that's a
Argent
totally
bird?
different bird.
No, because it's their little shoulders shoulder things. That's why they got
epaulets.
Oh,
names.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
maybe.
The military.
I've never heard them called that. So.
Could be me either, but
I'm gonna look
fits.
it up.
I can tell
Look it
you,
up, Ed. You got that little pocket computer right there.
we bird
Deb
nerds.
Charge
Other
says,
names
I have
for
a couple
red-winged
crows I
blackbirds.
feed at work. They recognize the van. That's cool.
Yeah,
Crows
they
are
do.
incredibly smart.
Sometimes we make up sayings like mnemonics to help us remember bird calls, and I have a good one for the red-winged blackbird, which is so unique. But it sounds like they're singing Sacagawea. Sacagawea.
Yep.
Actually, Rack, do you know Scott McLaughlin?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
He's gotten
collabed back in the day.
But you know he's into birds and everything too, right?
Yeah, he introduced me to his friend who's a big time birder in Texas. When my wife and I traveled to Texas, the Rio Grande Valley, we actually designed a birding trail down there a couple of years ago. And Scott introduced me to his friend who's a big birder down there.
Now he's a
Yeah,
big
I
bird.
knew you know from the fish days. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he
Well, I
always
mean,
was, but he definitely is now.
I don't mean to scare anybody, but it happens to us all. Well, you're minding
What?
your own business one day and you say, wait, is that a tufted titmouse? Out of the blue, just hit you.
Well, all right. We live
Uncle
in the middle
Lark.
of the city and can watch the deer walk up the street early in the morning. I live in the country and I never see deer. I see them on the road side of the road sometimes.
I live in a
Somebody
small
got-
town. I see deer all the time.
Blue jays
I'm
are
probably
meaner
deer
here. They
everywhere.
attack neighborhood cats, but I can see that the blackbirds also. I can see that with blackbirds too. Blue jays. We
Blue
don't have
jays
too
are-
many blue jays.
They are related to crows, so also very smart.
Yep, I knew that.
Dee Dee killed a copperhead.
Yeah, if I build an in-ground pond
When I
in my
lived
house,
in Arizona,
that's why
I
I
was
go
worried
full.
about rattlesnakes coming in the dog door. You know, we were in the city, so there wasn't a lot of stuff out there. You know, like we didn't have, in Illinois, there's no, as far as
True
I
that.
know anyway, I never saw anything venomous. So I didn't have that to worry about. No bobcats, but like somebody else's dog maybe, or a big raccoon. That was my big fear, is a big raccoon. You don't want to go down in your basement, looking to get whatever it is you go down there to get and be confronted by a raccoon. I deal with them enough, or I did, when I was cutting down trees and they'd be in the hollow of the tree spitting and cursing me.
Illinois has mountain lions and bobcats, but Missouri at one
never
time had
seen
no
either.
more. Well, Missouri at one time had no more mountain lions, and then all of a sudden they started coming back, and they told us that the one that was living in the quarry, not my quarry, but the quarry behind my quarry, was probably from Illinois. They said it probably crossed over the river from Illinois.
We have them back in Tennessee now. Did you know that?
Nope, that's cool.
Yep.
I saw elk here in Tennessee once.
Yep.
Be right back.
It freaked me out. I thought it was a mule
Gills
deer, but
has kangaroos at his place. And they aren't even trying to kill him.
that's nice.
I wonder how many species. They got a bunch of different kangaroos.
Those big ones with the arms that look like
Like little
Whip and I when
bodybuilders.
we arm wrestle. Those guys freak me out.
Yeah, those are studs.
Well, thank you.
Yep. So are you, Ed, for sure.
Did you guys hear that? Somebody called me a stud.
You
I
are.
I saw the thumbnail, both of you guys.
Can you put the channel names in the chat? Lisa, can you be a little more specific? Which ones were you looking for? Like the four of us, or are you talking about Rack, or all of Racks maybe? Which one do you want to hear? Because I'm way too far behind, and I don't know what that was referencing anymore.
Coyotes. That's
Probably
cool.
racks. You'll enjoy racks more than mine.
I don't think that's
Unless
the
you like-
case.
Unless you like cat videos.
Thanks, DD.
Ah.
DD put up
Oh,
Bird
Dee
Garden.
Dee's got it. Yeah.
Oh, and Pond Life. Thank you, DD.
Probably see lots of bird cutting tree. Oh yeah, all kinds. Birds, squirrels. We even have flying squirrels around here, which I didn't know we had
Oh,
until
neat.
we cut down a tree they were in.
Did you know that squirrels get used to the people that they like recognize people's faces?
Hey,
I
Ross.
watched the whole documentary today on squirrels. And they like to watch the humans that live next to them because they can trust them. But they'll still like freak out when they see a stranger.
Yeah. My neighbor used to rescue them when Mike, he owns his own tree business. I got him into our tree business, and he got so good at the machine he was running, he bought his own and went private. And he cuts down animals all the time. So his wife actually certified herself as a legit rescue. And there's so many squirrels around here now that she's raised up that they're afraid of me, but they'll go right over to her and let her feed them.
Well, if you could ask Mike how much he charges to cut a tree down, because we've got one that's just so big, it's got widowmakers all over it. We had
I can tell you what he would charge is not what you would get charged where you were at.
Oh, nuts.
Because everything is more money up here.
I kind of don't want to spoil the video for Mark. It's like,
yeah, you're gonna have to watch that, Mark. You can't just get free information without watching the video. He needs those.
I can promise you, there's a resolution in the video. You find the answer to that in the video. So I don't leave you hanging.
He's got to pay his four-legged helpers that pop in every now and again.
He's actually sleeping right there.
A cat?
No.
You salute the magpie. Oh, now I remember the Hawaii trip. The Scarlet Haniger started my bird watching hobby. Yes, you were the one that inspired me to get Rico that feeder that like sits in your window, like it's in your house. The window comes down on it so that the feeder is in your house. So you get like a bird's eye view of the birds, because they're right in your living room. Cats are serial killers. Yep.
I actually have another rack question. Are there any other rack channels that I don't know about? I know about the 4.
I'm sure there are.
They aren't. See,
I can tell you about one. I don't think you'll have access to it. I don't know. I better not. That might be better off the show.
There's Kev. Hey, Kev.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, hang on to that.
Is it your Dungeons and Dragons channel that you don't want anybody to know about?
Similar. You're close.
Are we playing Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow?
I don't think there's enough people, but that's another question we can discuss after the show. I have deer and wild turkey that come into my area. I get nothing. I live out in the country and I see nothing.
Yeah, we get wild turkey.
Wait, who has deer and turkeys?
Xanadu.
We get everything. I mean,
you live near me? Because, dude, I have a whole flock of turkeys and a whole flock of deer, or a herd of deer and a flock of turkeys. What's a flock of turkeys called? A gaggle?
No.
Is it a gaggle of turkeys, Rack?
I don't know. That's not
expert.
scientific. That is English literature names, and I love them. But I'll look it up. A group of turkeys.
It's real funny because they'll be all up in the trees and they just start dropping. It's pretty neat. We also have a fox that comes around once in a blue moon.
It's called a rafter.
A rafter? That should be your next show. We should do a live show and call it the Rafter. Rack's Rafter.
You know what you call 2 crows?
A murder.
Attempted murder.
Because it's not enough. Nice.
Dee Dee's was on it.
Well, Dee Dee's really smart.
She is.
Indeed.
Man, there was a couple years ago when we went down to Tennessee. Close your ears, Kitty. There had to have been 1,000 of them on the side of the road. I'm like, what is happening to the armadillo this year? I mean, there was thousands of them.
Is it
I don't know if there was a
just
bumper crop of
mating
them
season?
or I have no idea. I don't know.
Is-
I've never seen it since.
there's one
Not
week
like that.
of every year in Missouri where skunks get hit nonstop along the highway because the skunks are, they're in heat and they aren't thinking about anything but finding the girl, and they're just getting ran over left and right on the highway. So I wonder if it's the same type of deal with the armadillos. They can smell them girls and they get crazy.
That reminds me of another joke. Why did the chicken cross the road?
To prove
I
to
don't
the
know.
raccoon that it could be done.
Yes, only I like to say possum.
Oh, possible.
To show the possum it could be done. So my wife and I went to Florida a couple of years ago because a flamingo had come up to Central Florida there off of the Space Coast, Canaveral National Seashore. And turns out there was a group of them. So I was interested in what a group of flamingos were called. And I was entertained to learn that you call a group of flamingos a flamboyance.
Ah, that's
Come
awesome.
on.
Look it up. I look it up. I mean, I thought it was awesome. This is so cool. How many did you see? We saw an entire flamboyance.
I mean, they are pink. It fits,
And they got long legs. They're just kind of graceful when they move.
long necks and everything.
Yeah. Elegant.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Six
like
hates the smart birds. She doesn't like crows or ravens. Those are my favorite. Because they're probably smarter than half the human race
Ravens
Especially,
are like
you know,
crows on steroids
around
too.
us.
Mean to owls. Hey, what do you call a group of owls? That's a good one.
I would call that the
A school.
apocalypse because they don't gather in numbers.
A parliament.
Parliament.
What do you call a
What-
group of turkey vultures?
A congress.
We have a whole mess of Congress of turkey vultures that live on the water tower right down the end of my street. And when they poop on your car, it is sickening
It's yeah.
because they poop a lot and it's white and green and black. Oh, it's gross.
They can tear up asphalt roofs too.
It's like a water balloon of poop.
Oh yeah, blame the girls, Ed.
Sick him, kitty.
Hey, there's Quirky. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves. I hope you are too.
Yeah,
Gil's
it's
fish
awesome.
room coming in with the parliament.
And Six had the flamboyance. Or maybe she just was like,
Well,
what?
Zenny
She
said
lives
she
in-
loved that. Zenny said, I love that fact. The flamboyance.
Penny lives in Florida, so she's around the
Oh.
flamboyance all the time, probably.
What? Well, I don't know. They're pretty
It's
rare. What
okay.
part of Florida? What part of Florida?
The hot part.
That's all of Florida.
The part that it rains a lot.
Oh, the
'Cause that's why
rainy
she's
part
always-
of Florida, like once a day in the afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she's always wearing
I've
a
been
little
there.
red
I've
or
been there.
little
You know-
yellow.
I got married in Florida.
No way.
Yeah.
On purpose?
Yeah. In the Keys, baby.
Ooh,
hot down there.
geez.
Come to find out. So we're getting the marriage license, right? And it's like September because fall, you want it to cool off. It didn't cool off. We're down in the Keys in September. I go into a little court building to get the license. And I asked the lady, I said, when does it cool off around here? You know, like I was thinking, 11 or something by the pool, maybe not too bad. When does it cool off around there? She said a couple of days in January, maybe. I'm I'm in the wrong town. I'm in the
Yeah.
wrong town.
My
mom
wife
and
wants
dad-
to go there so bad. I said the farthest I'm going is Tennessee. So guess where we're moving?
My mom and dad used to live in Panama City Beach. That for the winters, they were
Panhandle.
snowbirds.
Hey, man, that's still pretty cool up there in the winter.
That's Panhandle.
Yeah, but it didn't freeze much, and so they could handle it fine, or a lot
I
better
was
than
at
Missouri.
a bar in Panama City one night, just getting a nightcap, and I told the bartender I'd see him tomorrow, and he said we open at 9:00, and I said 9:00, what for? And he said you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
Makes sense.
I've never seen. I don't even see owls by themselves, much less in a group. So I apologize for my ignorance, Xanadu and Suan.
Hey, listen,
Well, the desert owls do too.
they are cryptologists, Whip. Don't beat yourself up. Usually it's habitat related,
Oh, shit.
where there's one, there's several territories in a forest, but it's rare to see an owl. I'll say that as a qualified bird watcher, rare.
I've got 35 years in for trimming trees, and I've seen like 3 of them in all that time.
Well, they've seen
My-
you.
Yeah, right.
My dad's best buddy back in the day, he was the guy who worked for Tops that gave me all the cards and stuff. He went camping and was squatting to take a dump, and he got attacked by an owl and had to have stitches in his butt from an owl.
Wow. Who knew?
I see what you did there, Whip. Who
What?
knew? Who?
His name's Larry Martin. And
Who?
one time I was driving to work on third shift, and an owl came down straight at the truck with its talons. And their
Sure,
talons
it was an owl.
so big. The talons were like this, and you could see its eyes above. So it was like looking above and hit my windshield and bounced off. And I felt terrible because I didn't know if he was dead or not.
You probably
But-
got him.
I bet you he was going after like a rabbit or something that was along the
Yeah.
side of the road.
Yeah, a lot of screech owls get hit that way. The headlights illuminate a mouse. They go to get the prey. They don't think about the vehicle moving toward them at a high rate of speed.
I mean,
Thud.
and these feet or talons were as big as my hands, and I could see his eyes right, like his face looking. He was like charging straight down like this. I thought he was gonna go right through the windshield.
So
My
I was a bird bander, and I banded a couple of great horned owls, and supposedly those are the largest bands in North America, are the ones that fit the great horned owl. They have a lot of leg muscle right at the talon.
I don't know what kind it was because he didn't know what kind it was, but my father-in-law caught a owl straight to his chest on a motorcycle once.
Oof.
Oh, dude, and they go claws first. Or
I don't
talons
know what
first.
happened, but it
Terrible.
definitely made him stop, I'm sure, and collect himself. But that was back when men were men and they didn't have windshields or anything. So,
Oh yeah.
you know, he probably didn't
Perfect.
even have glasses on, you know. He was Steve McQueen in it out there. What is this that Lisa is talking about? Apparently a 3-foot wide meteor entered the atmosphere by New Hampshire, Maine border
New
today, and
Hampshire?
it was so loud, huge boom.
Frightening.
I didn't hear
In Illinois.
it.
Was it New Hampshire or Illinois or New Hampshire?
No,
State.
she
It
was saying New
was,
Hampshire or Maine border.
It had to. It was on a mission. It had to park the car in the yard.
Oh, sorry, Steve. That's why we supervise Lola going potty.
Somehow, over the
Um,
1,500 miles, the sound dissipated by the time I got through it.
Yeah.
Man, she just had to say go potty.
The
My
barn
bladder's
owl,
about to
a barn
explode.
owl carried away and killed one of my dogs. Jesus. That must
I'm
have
gonna
been
go
a tiny
AFK for a
dog.
minute.
Okay.
One of the spookiest bird calls is the barn owl. Look that up. Woo. Chilling.
What is it likely? Just the one that does the real quick. Woo, woo, woo,
That's the great horned
woo,
owl.
woo. We definitely have
Well,
one of those
Okay,
running
so
around.
it could be the barred owl. It's a who cooks for you. And then the great horned owl is just ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, I'm
Whatever
not
the
great at the
owl.
calls, but what I recall is it just goes woo, 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 woo. That's all I can. That sounds like
that
it.
could be one of the night jars. It could be a whippoorwill or a Chuck Will's widow.
Real deep. It's not a whistle. It's definitely a whoo.
No, it's not real deep. That was probably an owl. But you can look those calls up, Whip, and probably be able to discern which one you heard because they're quite distinctive. But the barn owl is chilling.
Have you heard? What is it? Is it the mountain lion or the bobcat that has the chilling screech that sends grown ass men who wear badges and guns screaming back to their squad cars? I've seen many YouTube videos of like cops walking into the darkness with their flashlights, and they just hear. It almost sounds like a woman screaming, but it's more of a animal, and
Yeah.
it's just a
Well,
chilling noise.
That's what the barn owl sounds like.
Oh, well, maybe that's what it is.
You have to hear it to appreciate it. It's like, yeah, that would scare me in the daytime.
We had a huge owl back in the early 80s that was attacking people in Warwick. Miniature schnauzer.
Oh, I like
God, I
those.
couldn't even imagine. Probably told the boys at the bar, you should have seen the other guy.
I hope that wasn't from Ed's butt story.
How did I get so far behind again already?
I had an owl
Gil
smash
says,
the windshield in my truck a couple times.
4 or 5.
quirky.
Wow.
We had a guy at work catch a hawk in the grill of his pickup truck, our work truck. It tried to fly out. It was on the road, pulling at some dead animal. And as he came up on it, it tried to fly away, but it flew same direction as he was traveling. And obviously he couldn't fly as fast as the truck. So the truck hit it and it caught him so both wings were over his head and his body had tucked into the grill.
Oof.
He was otherwise unharmed, but boy, he was pissed. And Jim, the guy that was driving the truck, he's like, I don't know what to do.
I think you got him.
Yeah, you just made yourself a friend right there. Let's see. Well, we probably should pull it. Let me just get to the end real quick here, because
Wait, did he just say he's been to a Mothman festival?
Kitty was asking Depth Charge if he'd been to one, and he said no.
What's a Mothman festival?
I have no idea. She had a professor that got hit by 2 owls different nights.
I was in a
Only
car
ever
that got
seen-
struck by lightning.
Who cooks for you? Oh, I only ever
Barred
hear
owl who cooks for
who
you.
cooks for you. Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you? Maybe that's the sound it makes. Now I'm gonna have to pay more attention.
Sneaks up on you, Whip.
No,
Whip, do you like
Miss-
cardinals? I like cardinals.
I like cardinals, sure.
How about you, Jeremy? Do you like cardinals?
Yeah, we got a lot of them around here. They're cool.
Rack
like
is a
cardinals.
renaissance man.
I showed
look
you
at
that guy,
that.
Whip.
I don't know what that is. Is that a mouse?
It's a mouse.
It's possum.
Oh, it's a possum. Of
Oh,
course it
I
is.
did it for St. Patrick's Day. This is O'Malley. This is opossum.
Uh,
I call him liver.
because
I call him liver.
he's saying it for
It's actually
because
Oliver, but the O
opossum.
is silent.
clever.
why do they do that with possums? Why do they put
We're
the O
lazy
in front of
Southerners.
them?
We shorten everything. Why
Well,
have an
they're actually-
opossum when you can have a possum?
Are there actually people that call them opossums?
Yeah, we call them Yankees.
See, that's
Maybe
the
it's a-
thing. I lived
maybe
in a
it's a
split
Bigfoot.
state, so I must have lived on the southern side. Because I always called them possums. Well, I think that I'm proud to not be a Yankee on this one.
So the only other thing, the missus just reminded me. I don't know if I've brought this up yet on one of your shows, Ed, but flower horns
Yeah.
to go back to fish.
Oh yeah, fish.
Rack?
Yeah.
They are not on my high love list anymore.
What?
Because of your hand?
Yeah. So up until I've had this thing for about 3 years now, right? And she's very angry all the time. But when I clean her tank, she's always been okay. You know, I put my hand in there and she swims away. Well, this past Wednesday, I did a water change, and she had dug a pit. You know, and I just went old school to go old school, and I put a under gravel filter in there, right? So she had to expose the plates. So I reached down in there and she attacked my hand, which she has done in the past. But if I chase her, she usually goes away. She did not go away this time. She would just spin around and come back at me. So I chase her and she'd come back around. I chase her and she'd come back around. And finally, I just said, you know what? What's she gonna do? You know, she's this big. You know, she's maybe this big. She's a very small flower. So I started filling in her pit, and she bit me. I don't know if you can see that.
Dang.
That's rough.
She bit me hard.
I think you showed us that on Dungeons and Dragons.
I think so. That's why probably 99% of these people would not have heard that story.
That was
Was that
100,000
one
views.
bite or
Film
several?
that, put it up as a short.
You what?
You just missed out on 100,000 views if you'd have filmed that.
Right? Yeah, believe me, I will be setting up the camera next time.
Please don't.
Antagonize your fish again. You know.
Don't
it on
do
video.
Look, I was cleaning my tank and the guppies attacked my knuckle.
Oh,
Come
man, I
on,
had-
there's no way they did that to you.
Yeah, I got guppies too, Ed. I know what you're going through.
When a peacock
Yep.
bass gets you, you get that there.
Ooh, he's got fancy guppies.
Zenny is correcting everybody that was discussing the possum versus opossum controversy.
How does she have to correct everybody?
I don't know, but she felt it within her means that she could, and so she did. And while possum and opossum are often used interchangeably in North America, they are two completely different marsupials.
I feel like at the end of that there should be a ... because the Zen Ginger says so. You know, like the rock.
The internet looks in ginger.
Because
up,
Zenny
yeah.
said.
Well,
We
she's
should
right.
call
but
him opossum.
we're
but we
just
don't.
talking about the Virginia opossum and how people say possum.
She's going through the change. Just keep her happy.
Oh gosh.
I
uh,
quit. I can't.
ghost update.
Whip, was that one bite or several bites on your hand?
One bite. She grabbed me, shook her head, and then I just let
Okay.
her do it. And
There
then
was-
after she bit me the one time, she never bit me again. She came up and investigated, but she did not bite me again.
You didn't
So
taste
either I
good.
tasted
Now we
bad.
know.
I have
But
a
you had
15-inch.
you
Not
had
a
3
shrimp killer.
wounds.
Peacock bass.
No, it's a top.
Yeah.
It's a. This over here. This is not fish related.
Which one is fish related? The one in
This
the
one right
center.
here.
You,
She
you got
grabbed
quite
it.
a repertoire of stars up there, Wimp. You got to
Yes. Well, this is what happens when you work with your hands outside. but-
circle the one.
This one right.
Right
Ah.
in this-
right
oh,
here.
so it's the top and bottom, like her mouth
It's the-
opened.
Yeah.
and-
What
I mean,
about
she
the- what
about
she,
my
she came in
gosh.
there. And,
Okay, so she's a great white flower horn. Now I get it.
yeah.
Her jaw span is almost equal to her length.
There was like literally
F with the
17
Zen.
wounds on his hand. It's like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah. Sorry about that. This over here is
healed over ones,
that's-
you know.
that's tree related, work related.
Well, do you see this? That's what's left of the paint from Thursday night. I had paint all over my hands, and it's so hard to get that concrete paint off your hands
Yeah.
that it's still just like 2 little bits like on my knuckles right there. I think there's one more right there too. But it looked like the day afterwards when I washed my hands, it looked like I was in a fight club because all my knuckles, it was like on all my knuckles.
That's great.
Point
man.
to the
Dude,
whip
those
where the
guys-
flower horn hurt you. Anyway, can we get Crystal to bite you and confirm your horrible flavor?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
withhold
on
that
that
one.
She can already. Boy, well, that could go really bad.
Yeah, there's too many ways to go wrong on that one.
Yeah.
Let's just move on from that one.
Go ahead and fool around with that.
She's setting us up for hell right there, man. She's like,
Right.
let's do this.
She's
with
like,
this.
oh, let me get him.
Yeah.
watch
She's
these
like,
movies
come over
fall
to
off."
the edge, Whip. What could possibly go wrong? Over here near the edge.
She's sitting there talking to her husband. She's like, watch this. I'm gonna get you something. It's something really stupid.
All right. Check out Rack. He's on multiple platforms, not platforms, but multiple channels.
It's
But
the
currently
River
he's
Life
working
Pottery
on the
right
river.
now, if you don't mind.
Yep. That's the one he's trying to grow.
Yeah.
Go check out Jeremy if you don't already. He's yummy. The flower horn disagrees. Jeremy has a channel where if you want to learn how to build a big tank, he is your man.
Pretty awesome.
And Ed, if you like dolls and guppies, and
Or
now you're
cat
looking
shorts.
and cats, and
If you want to see this cat talk, check out my shorts.
Yeah, he's got very good PSAs.
yeah.
Sounds
And
funny.
then if you just want
It sounds-
nonsense, you can come see me.
Whiplash with the cool shirts.
With the cool shirts. Other than that, I think we're going to let you all go, and we'll talk to you on Thursday on Edge channel. All right. Bye.